kicking off.
The Seahawks will be kicking off to start the game. Number 35 back to return.
This one is handled by Abdullah.
John, it looks like this is a one-sided matchup. One of the top quarterbacks in the league against a pass defense that hasn't been able to stop anybody to this point.
Well, I think it all comes down to this secondary. They don't have great team speed, so they have to keep everything in front of them. I think that may be a tough deal.
Cousins reaching a milestone right there. He's now passed for over 3,000 yards this year. They'll go from the I formation. Snap and throw. Number 51 had his hands on.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. He'll drop a few like that one.
With a counterplay, Jefferson is there for the tackle at the 45. Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33. Cousins starts out of the shotgun. Hand, the motion man. Throwing. Incomplete. That short pass on third down fails.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 6 will try to have this one stop inside the 10. From the 15-yard line. Lockett returns this one to 21-yard line. Ball on their own 21.
Get some slot going. Yeah, you see me.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Number 81 goes in motion. The rush is on with the pass, and it's caught. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. So they have first and 10 here.
We gotta believe it. It's our day.
Davis, the deep back. Gets the pass off. Comes up with it. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers.
Hey, let's go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. Hurst is there on the stop at the 44-yard line. It's first and 10.
Hey, let's go one deep. You can't stop me.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. With a counterplay. Number 57 is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line.
Get my cut back. Come on.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Fullback Hunter comes up to make the play at the 34.
Knock him back.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. It's the pass off. Number 26 is there on the stop at the 21. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Smith comes up to make the play at the 13. Eighth play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Deuce it.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Number 81 goes in motion. Gets the call. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 10. And this is the 9th play of this drive. They're down inside the 10.
No more, fella. Danny.
Hand it off to the back. Number 97 is there on the stop. 10th play of this drive. Ball inside the 10.
Watch your man. Bring it up.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Toss play to the right. Number 55 breaks the play up in the backfield. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown.
Let's go, boys. There we go.
Minnesota comes out in a dime package. Firing the ball into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The extra point attempt is good. Lockett counted for the majority of their yardage on that long drive and led them to the end zone.
When you can go to one guy and get that many yards on a single drive, that's pretty good.
Janikowski in to kick this one off.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 31.
He got all of
back
that one.
return.
A great kick. This one is handled by number 35.
You know that the offense has their eyes set on tying this thing up here on this drive. We'll have to see what they're able to put
start
together.
the drive at the 19-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man in the backfield with the throw. Griffin is there on the stop. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
Clear! Clear! It's showtime, baby.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Cousins sends a man in motion. Going to the left. Coleman stops him for negative yardage.
3-yard loss.
It's second down and a long way to go.
Strong, two backwards. Not today. We turning it
The
up.
Seahawks come out in a nickel package. They'll bring the blitz. Throwing, and the catch is made. Thorpe is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. Ball on the 50-yard
Here
line.
we come. I can do it, baby.
Cook, the deep back.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on. There we go, D.
Looking for room. Takes the handoff. With the pass, Griffin comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line.
One back. Here we go. Knock him out. Let's go. Be physical. Let's run, man.
Gets the pass off. He hits his receiver. They'll spot this one at the 31-yard line. And that tackle gives him 3 in the game.
No, one. Let's go, D. Ain't no threat.
Only one man in the backfield.
Each other's back. Right there.
Throws it. And he slips out of bounds at the 30. The 27-yard line is the spot they'll have to get it to convert on this third down play.
Hey, let's go. There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Gives the ball off. Gets the pass off. He went up there and he got him. Number 82. Bails his quarterback out, but making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing him in.
Looking to run it here. Number 54 is there on the stop
Gain of
at the
2
13-yard
on the play.
line.
Let's go.
Ninth play of
Hold
this
it
drive.
up.
They're inside the 15.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go now.
Cook, the lone
Get it
back.
started.
Drops back. Pressure. The throw. And it's complete. Flowers comes up to make the play at the 6-yard line. 6 yards to go for a
Come
touchdown.
on. They coming to wreck. They soft, man. Watch the snap down. Hard count, fellas. Let's go, boys.
Some of these linebackers are good pass rushers. Some are better in space. This is one of those every down guys that you can leave in there that'll do both.
Bailey looking to make a good kick here. The veteran kicks it through. Following the field goal, the score is 7-3. Seahawks.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. This one is taken by Lockett. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Number 81 comes in motion. A little misdirection. Richardson is there for the tackle at the 23. Ball on their own 23.
Keep it up. Stretch strong. Here we go, baby. Rock and
The
roll.
Vikings line up in a 4-3. With a counterplay, Rhodes is there on the stop.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
6-yard game.
Nowhere. Come on.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front.
We're talking
This one
about
there
running.
trying to convert. Gets rid of it. Number 26 is there for the tackle at the 34-yard line. Reached the end of the first quarter, and the score is 7-3. Seahawks. Teams have switched sides and will start the second quarter. Ball on their own 34.
Blue down. Hey, watch the
The
ball.
Vikings
Get it
come out in a
started.
nickel package. They'll pass on first down. With the pass, Alexander comes up to make the play.
The result of the play
at the
is a
50.
first down.
Ball at about midfield.
Danny.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Lockett moves in motion. To the ground. Number 97 is there for the tackle
gain
at
on the play.
midfield. 2nd and 10.
Watch a man.
The Vikings with a 4-man front.
Lucky. Here we go.
Gives the ball off. Rhodes comes up to make the play. At
Gain
the
of
48
2
to
on the
move the
play.
chains on third down here. They have to get it to the 40.
we go, D.
Only one man back. Wilson with a man in motion.
This too easy. Big play now, big play.
Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. Under pressure, sends this pass out of play. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Number 4 comes into the game for the punt. Number 35 back to return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. The Seahawks scoop up the fumble. They give it right back to them after the fumble on the punt return.
I'll tell you, when you're returning a punt, your number one priority is to hold on to the ball. The defense just made a good stand. The offense is set to come in and make something happen. And you do something like that.
Down inside the 15.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. Fakes the handoff with the throw, and it's complete. Wilson did a good job finding his tight end on the play.
I'll tell you, it looked like the defense thought the running back had the ball coming through the hole. When you talk about selling a play fake, that's just the kind of thing they're talking about.
Looking for room, throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. This will be a chip shot.
22-yard attempt.
The veteran connecting for the field goal. So the field goal puts them up by a touchdown now. Janikowski is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Abdullah. Last drive stalled and they settled for a field goal. Now let's see what happens. It's 1st and 10.
Right, man. All on us, y'all. Get it up.
Number 54 is there for the tackle
No gain
at
on
the
the
21-yard line.
Blue down. Empty spring.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Knocked down at the line. It'll be 3rd down after they fail to complete that short attempt.
Yeah, you see me.
Cousin starts out in the shotgun. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Number 30 comes up to make the play. At the 35-yard line. Ball on their own 35.
Let's go. Here we go. Defense, get ready.
They line up in the I formation. He's going to run it. Number 98 is there for the tackle. At the 40. Ball on their own 40.
2nd and 5. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Watch your eyes.
The Seahawks come out in a 4-3 with the pass, and he makes the grab. That blitz exploited for a first down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
Do something.
Only one man in the back to carry it, running with a lot of room in front. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown. An incredible run to get him into the end zone. Bailey comes in for the point after, which will knot it up. The point after is good.
The offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Number 16 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Moore. The offense ready to go again
Seattle
after their last drive ended with 3 points.
25-yard line. 1st and 10.
What's the hard count? You can't stop me.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. To carry it. Number 26 comes up to make the play.
On the offense.
At the
Number
26.
68.
Ball on their own 15.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Let us dictate.
The defense lines up in the nickel. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver. Number 54 is there on the stop. At the 24, it's 2nd down and a long way to go.
Come on. Let's go.
Carson, the lone back. He got blindsided.
He just ran out of time. He's got to do a better job of feeling the rush. You always want to keep your eyes downfield. You have to know or feel when that rush is getting to you. You have to have a time clock in your head. so you can get the pass off just a beat earlier.
Wilson is ideally suited to this offensive system that's over 3,500 yards passing this year. The Vikings line up in a 4-3.
Not today. Keep moving.
For the counter play. Hurst comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line. Ball at midfield.
Get it, son. Watch out.
Nickelback in this time. Wilson sends a man in motion.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Tucks it away. Runs through the tackle. Smith is there for the tackle at the 44-yard line.
Keep it up. Danny. 3 shoot.
It's a blitz. Quick throw. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Yeah, it's on. We like to practice rules.
Only one man back, looking for room. Fakes the handoff. Steps up with the pass. Makes the adjustment. This one will be spotted at the 20th. And that's now 3 tackles for him in this game. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Get me going.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front.
Watch screen. Watch the snap now.
Tucks it away. Number 55 is there for the tackle
on the offense.
at the
Number
30-yard line.
First
Eighth
and long.
play of this drive.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
Let's go. We're talking about reading.
Carson, the lone back. Wilson with a man in motion.
Let's go now. Hey, let's go.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. Brown makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Hands it off. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line. 10th play of this drive. Inside the red zone. The defense has had difficulty stopping them on third down. Wilson with a man in motion to carry it. Nice play fake. Fakes the throw. Pressure coming. He'll keep it. Wilson dives ahead. Nobody open. He takes off with it, picks up a fresh set of downs.
And what this defense has to do is keep the ends up the field and keep them in the pocket. That way, they can get some kind of containment, and he's not killing you with his leg.
A little misdirection. Number 26 is there on the stop at the 7.
Gain on the play.
It's second and goal at the 7-yard line. Minnesota lines up in a 4-3 Gets the pass off.
Hey, you don't want to waste too many opportunities like that.
The intended receiver
was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
Down. Here we go, baby. Blue jam.
Carson, the lone back. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Seahawks. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. So following that touchdown, the score is 17-10. Seahawks.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 31 back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 35. The defense looks to rebound after that last effort when they allowed a touchdown.
They ain't got nothing. What screen?
The blitz is on. Gets the pass off. Number 54 is there for the tackle at the 36.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the throw. Nearly intercepted.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Drops back, gets rid of it. Drops the interception. 2 tipped passes in a row.
The intended receiver on the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get me going.
Cousins spreads them out.
Let's go.
With the pass, he finds his man.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. It keeps the same defense on the field.
It's a blitz. Gets it away fast. Coleman is there for the tackle at the 43.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field. And and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
Complete to the wide receiver, the 20.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
I'm coming through, baby. Yeah, you see me. Here we come. Hey, watch that
Pass
screen.
play here on first down. Throws it. They'll spot this one at the 2. That's his third tackle in the contest. It's first and goal at the 2-yard line.
Rush in. Defense, get ready. Deuce it. Come on.
With a counter play. And they're in.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
Cook was there earlier and revisits the end zone with that carry. Bailey will attempt the extra point that would tie this game up. The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Moore
Booming
back to
kick
return.
downfield. This one is handled by Lockett. They held the ball more than 4 minutes the last time they had it. Got it into the end
Get it
zone.
up. Hey, let's go one deep. They saw it.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Steps up, gets rid of it. On the sideline, out of bounds.
Number 16,
Obviously
the
not
intended
what he was
receiver
looking
on the
for.
play.
Turn it up now. Let's go.
Minnesota comes out in their
We're talking
nickel
about
pack
Reed. No.
with the pass. Right on target to the
Number
wide
16
receiver.
on the
John has
reception.
proven he's a
Gain of
consistent
14
target.
on
Yeah,
the play.
especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3
Here I come.
with the throw.
The pass
This one falls incomplete. Number
All right,
89
the
was his
intended
intended
receiver on the
target.
play.
Rhodes
Second
had
and
the
10.
coverage on the play.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Keep it up.
Only one man back. Wilson with a man in motion.
All right, now. We're coming to red. They ain't got nothing. There we
Drops
go.
back. Closing in. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
Come on. Don't be fooled now. Not today. Don't make a play.
The Vikings come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Pressure, throwing on the run. Knocked away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Brown was the intended receiver on that play. Number 4 is ready to punt this one away. Number 35 lines up deep for the punt return. From the 21.
40-yard punt returned for a
Ball on their own 25.
Safety right. Hey, watch the screen. Here we come.
Cousins will work out of the shotgun.
There we go, dude.
Might have
Dead
been
ball.
early movement up front.
False start
Number
on the
19
offense.
was flagged
Number
for the false
19.
start.
False starts are kind of frustrating because they're really easily avoided by just maintaining focus.
Out of the shotgun. Pass play here on first down. Throws it almost intercepted. Flowers was there on the cover.
Diggs, the intended receiver, on the play.
Rush in. Keep it up.
Under pressure with the pass. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passing, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, flip them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
3 plays, they lost yardage. Here comes the punter. From the 34, Lockett is tackled almost immediately at the 35.
Check it out, baby. Here we go. Watch screen. Get some slot going. Come on.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package with the throw. Picked off the 40, the 30. Bailey will try to put them ahead with this field goal.
The
It
field
had
goal
the
attempt
distance,
is
but it
no
sailed
good.
right. They'll go
At
to
the
the
end of
locker
the
room
first half,
with the
the
score
score
even.
is tied.
Seattle 17, Minnesota 17.
We're ready to begin the third quarter of play.
So we'll get ready to
will be
go
kicking
here in the
off to
second
start
half.
the second half. Number 16 back to return.
Nice distance. This one is fielded by Lockett. Ball on their own 25.
It's on. Stay both now. Get it, son.
Wilson with a man in
Watch
motion.
your eyes.
With a counter play. Kurtz is there on the stop.
On the run.
Davis running hard, going
9-yard
right
gain
through the arm
on the
tackles.
play.
Ball on their own
Don't stop that
34.
motor. Here we go, baby. Keep the throttle down.
The Vikings with a four-man front.
Watch the snap down. Play it.
They're blitzing. Throws it. And he makes the grab. He'll feel that one tomorrow. Nice ball going to the air, and that'll move the chain. First and 10.
Let's ride, man. Get me going. Let's go, dude.
Wilson sends a man in motion.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
With a counter play. Number 42 comes up to
carry.
make the play.
No gain
at the
on the
38.
We're talking about brilliant.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Pressure coming.
Grading pressure can really change the way an offense operates. They need to keep some extra blockers in, either a tight end on the line or a back that can help them out with their protection.
Tucks it away. They'll go with a play fake. He hits his receiver. They're going to spot
Personal
this one
foul.
at the
Face mask
46-yard line.
on the defense.
Got in there and made
Number
the tackle.
20.
His fourth of the game. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Lucky. Play hard and fast.
The Vikings with a four-man front. Pass play here on first down with the throw. And the catch is made.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback.
Gain of 10 on
The
the play.
defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 10.
We turning it up. Check it out, baby.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3.
Keep the throttle down.
He tucks it away. Nice play fake. Throws it. He's got it. Touchdown.
Seahawks.
Seattle. Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. The
extra
point after
attempt
is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35 back deep to return.
This one is fielded by Abdullah.
Ain't no thing. Stay both now. Off the run. From the start.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Little misdirection. Number 54 comes up to make the play
Gain of 4
at the
on the play.
29-yard line. Second and 6.
Let's go, boys. Good shoot.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Setting up play action. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
3-yard
Ball on their
loss
own
on the
25.
play. Third and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
We coming to wreck.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Dropping back, gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
Gets the pass off, almost picked off. A little too much touch.
Number 19, the intended receiver on the play.
Yeah, it's on. Let's go now.
The Seahawks with a four-man front with a counter play. Number 30 is there on the stop at the
Gain of
45.
10
Ball
on
on
the
their
play.
own 45.
We got it. Here we go. Hey, he's got tighten up.
The offense has been stepping it up on third down all day.
Incomplete
Flowers
pass.
with the coverage.
Diggs, the intended receiver on the play.
Number 6 will come in now to punt it away. Lockett sets up, waiting for the punt. From the 26-yard line.
27-yard punt. Return.
Ball on their own 29.
The Seahawks will start the drive at the 29-yard line. First and
Davis,
10.
the deep
Let's
man.
go. Be physical. Rush in.
With the pass, he finds his man. Number 42
on the
comes up to
reception.
make the
The
play.
result of the play
He gets the
is a
first down
first down.
reception and then some.
Keep the throttle down.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 97 is there on the stop at the 38-yard line. Ball on the 38-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. You can't stop me.
Davis in the backfield.
Hey, watch the ball.
Handed off to the back. Makes the handoff. Throws it. And it's complete. They've got something going.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
Let's go, baby.
Number 20, the lone back. Number 81 goes in motion.
Watch screen.
A little misdirection. Number 97 comes up to make the play. At the 24, it's second down and a long way to go.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Play football.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Closing in with the pass. He was pressured as the defense forced the issue.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it.
Looks to the end zone. Comes down with touchdown. Seahawks. Janikowski comes in for the extra point. The point entry is good. They've now
Board very quickly.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35.
And he got all of that
back to
one. A
return.
great kick. This one is taken by Abdullah.
Been a rough start to this
First
game,
and 10.
but they still have enough time to turn it around.
25-yard line.
Here we go.
Cook, the lone back. He gets the handoff on the delay.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
Second and 7.
Clear. One left. Watch your eyes. Let's turn
The
it up,
Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Receives the handoff. It's a fumble. The Seahawks grab the live ball. They got to the quarterback and caused the fumble.
And he has to feel that
Let's
defender
go.
coming.
Let's go.
Tuck the ball away and not allow him to knock it out like that. He either has to take off with it and throw it away. But don't take a hit that's going to put the ball on the ground.
3-yard loss on the play.
Deuce it. Watch out. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3 with the pass, and he hits his target. Smith is there for the tackle at the 6. It's first and goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. Let's run, man. Watch the snap down.
Davis, the lone back,
We like to practice rules.
for the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Janikowski comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. So they begin in the red zone and wind up punching it in for a touchdown.
It's a must to score touchdowns when you get in field position like that.
Seattle is lined up for the kickoff. Number 35 back deep to return.
This one is handled by number 35. Flags are
Holding
down, and this one appears
on
to
the
be
receiving team.
offense.
Number
Ball on their
57.
own 8.
Keep moving. Rush in. Let's go, D.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. Thompson comes up to make the play.
Gain
At
of
the
10 on the play.
So they have first and 10 here.
All right, here we go. Stay both left. Let's go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3, looking upfield.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
With the throw, nearly picked off. Good timing, getting in between the ball and the receiver to save what would have been a big game.
Defense, get ready. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Drops back. Pressure, gets the pass off. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Number 6 comes into the game for the punt. Moore is back to receive this kick. From the 49-yard line. First and 10.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Don't stop.
They'll
Don't
go
stop
from
that
the
ball.
I formation.
Let's go, let's go.
Gets rid of it. And the catch is made. Throw is there for the tackle. At the 34. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Deuce it. It's on.
Minnesota using three linebackers. Brown goes in motion. They'll pass on first down.
You got to give a lot of credit to this defensive line. They got a good push in the middle, and he was right there to bring him down.
On the 37-yard line.
Davis, the deep back.
Hey, watch the ball.
Drops back, under pressure, quick pass. Running with a lot of room in front. Number 55 comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. Turner comes in motion.
You do it, baby. Don't make the play.
Tosses it left. Dropped in the backfield
Holding
for a short loss.
on the offense. Number 78.
Janikowski heads out to try this field goal. Three more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. This one is handled by Abdullah. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt.
25-yard line. First and 10.
Great shoot.
Cook, the deep back. Hand off to the tailback. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
1-yard loss on the play.
Shotgun, shotgun. Let's go. Play football.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Steps up, gets rid of it. Nearly intercepted. Number 19 was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Stay both now. Everything you got. Nothing deep. Don't be fooled.
The Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time. On the move. And this pass is completed.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Seahawks ahead of the Vikings 41-17. The Vikings have a long way to go to get back into this game as we start the fourth quarter. On the ground. Play action. Steps up into the pocket. Griffin records the sack.
Looks like there was a missed assignment somewhere. The play looked like it was developing perfectly. And boom, the pass rusher got there and dragged him down.
He brings him down for the second time in the game. With the throw, and the catch is made. Number 11 didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
Nice job so far on third down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here.
This guy seems to make big plays in every game that I watch him play. They need to do a better job of sliding the protection over to his side.
Number 6 is ready to punt this one away. Lockett is the deep return man. And he waves for the fair catch.
Do something.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. Hurst comes up to make the play at the 22-yard line. So they have first and 10 here.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Pass play here on first down. Stepping up, throws it. He somehow got that pass off.
The play didn't work because the quarterback's timing and balance was off. When he starts to feel pressure, he gets a little nervous, and he has to get rid of the ball.
The Vikings come out in a dime package. With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. Powerful arm brings them a first down this time.
Not only did the quarterback show off his strong arm, but the receiver displayed some amazingly soft hands. A great throw with an even better catch. It's always an easy way to pick up first down.
Smith records the stop at the 48.
9-yard gain on the play.
Be careful. Watch your eyes. Let's go.
The Vikings to the 4-man front. In this direction. Hunter is there on the stop
on the run
at the 48-yard line. Ball on the 48-yard
You
line.
can't stop me.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. Gets the call. Number 42 is there for the
ball
tackle
carrier.
at the
3-yard
45.
gain on the play.
Let's turn it up, D. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front. Here comes the blitz. Throwing, and he makes the grab. The defense blitzes the corner, but the quarterback got rid of it quickly for a completion and a first down.
That was a great play because he saw him coming, remained calm, and threw an accurate pass.
Number 20 in the backfield, going to the air on first down. Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
Davis is the deep back, number 84, in motion.
Got nothing. Come
A
on.
little misdirection. They're going to spot this one at the 17-yard line. It's 3 tackles so far for him today. 10th play of this drive. Inside the red zone. They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20.
We're talking about
Play. Hunter is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line. It's third down. They have to get it to the 12 for a first.
16-yard line.
All right, now.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down.
When the defense brings extra guys in a rush, you have to make your reads more quickly. You probably have time to look at your first read, maybe even your second. You got to get your hot receiver pretty quickly involved, or you're going to take shots like that.
The Seahawks continue to increase their lead. Sebastian Janikowski is just about ready to kick this one away.
Back deep to return.
He got all of that one. This one is taken by number 35. Ball on their own 25.
Here we go. Keep moving. You gotta have it, D. Watch each other back.
Out of the I formation.
Hey, watch the ball.
To the left. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 36.
Regular. Defense, get ready. Let's go, D. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Counter play. Jefferson drags the ball carrier down behind the line. It's second down and a long way to go.
Not today. Let's run, man. Let's go.
Pressure coming. He's going to run. This one was spotted at the 35-yard line. He found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game.
Yeah, you see me. Let's go.
Only one man in the backfield. Closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Good solid tackle by the corner, and they'll be stopped well short of the marker on third down. Number 6 will come in now to punt it away. Moore looks like he's ready for the return. And this one comes back out to the 20.
Stay both left. Let's go. Be physical. Strong. Two backers.
The Vikings come out in a nickel package. Number 89, the motion man, going to the air on first down. Throws it. It's broken up. John, he rushed that throw.
And you should credit the defensive line. They do a nice job tying up the blockers and can bring pressure up the middle. When you combine their play with the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes to the outside, you can make for a very long day for the quarterback.
Ball on their own 20. On the play. 3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. Hands it off to the fullback. An excellent play with a linebacker, and he'll be well short of the first down.
On the play.
Number 35 will go back to accept this punt. From the 31-yard line. After a short return, he's brought down at the 39.
7 yards.
Hold the look. Keep moving. Let's go. Here we go, baby. Lucky. Regular.
With the pass, he finds his man. Thompson comes up to make the play at the 48-yard line.
Hey, let's go 1D. Dynamite.
I'm coming through, baby.
We turning it up. Hey, watch the screen.
2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Stay both left.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Throwing. drops the interception.
Pass
It looks
interference
like it's going to be an
on the
interference
defense.
call. The
Number
only
30.
question is
First and
against
10.
whom? This one goes against the defender.
Both the offensive and the defensive player have a right to go for the ball there. But it looks as though the defender just decided to tackle the receiver rather than play in the pass.
And they have to go to the air because they need big plays fast.
That's right. You got to have composure in these situations. Find your receivers who can pick up yardage after the catch. But most importantly, you have to keep the chains moving.
It's the pass off. Number 51 is there on the stop at the 21-yard line. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Dropping back to pass on first down. Pumps once. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. The quarterback is calling them back to the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play.
Let's go. Rush in.
Dropping back. Pressure with the throw. No choice here, John. They just have to keep throwing.
Yeah, they do. Running the ball isn't going to do a whole lot of good now.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package.
Hey. Here we go.
Drops back. Gets the pass off. And this pass is complete. The offense is going to hurry things up here. Blitz is coming with the pass. It's batted away. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm. And you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Let's go now.
Soft lob to the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. Bailey comes in for the extra point.
The
Point after attempt is no good. The onside kick is really their only option here as they look for a good bounce. Onside kick from the 46-yard line. So they're able to make the recovery on that attempt. Ball on their own 46. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Snap and throw. And the fumble goes out of bounds.
Get some slot going. Hey, watch the screen. Safety right. Let's go. Here we go.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3.
We gotta have it, D.
Drops back under pressure. Sends this pass out of play. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it.
On the 38-yard line.
Watch the outside. Let's
The
go.
Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Hey, let's go. They soft, man. Hey, watch the ball. Yeah, you see me.
Switching to a three-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
As expected, they'll go for it here.
Make him dump it on. Blue down. Keep the throttle down.
Going for it on fourth. They'll need a big play here. Uses the pump with the pass. Almost intercepted. And they can't convert on fourth down, John. I'd say the game is over right now.
Yeah, this game has been a lopsided affair. That play summed up their problems throughout the last three quarters.
Gives the ball off. Joseph comes up to make the play at the 32-yard line. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Will. There we go, D. Yes, sir.
Hand it off. Number 97 is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 23 to convert.
Don't be fooled now. Keep moving. Let's make a play. Hold the look.
Hand it off to the fullback. He's there on the stop. Nothing doing on that running play, so they'll probably send in the kicker.
I think so. When you've got the lead, you don't have to try anything fancy. Just tack on the three and put the game in your defense's hands.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt.
The field goal attempt is good.
The Seahawks pour it on with another score.
Seattle
comes
is
in to
lined
kick
up
off.
for the kickoff. Number 35 back to return.
This one is handled by number 35.
kickoff.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this
They'll
one.
take over
But it's an
at the
issue of pride.
21-yard line.
They want to prove that
First
they're
and 10.
better than they've played so far.
Watch out. Left.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. They'll pass on first down. Looking for the long completion. Almost picked off. With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here. So this could be the last play of the game.
Hey, watch the ball.
This is going to do it, barring a defensive foul. This will be the last play of the game.
From the start. Watch your eyes.
Pumps, stepping up, pressure coming, going long, incomplete.
That's
Not much
the
of
end
a
of the
contest.
game.
One team
The final
pouring it
score
on
is
for a big margin of
Seattle
victory.
47, Minnesota 23.
Glory Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden. You are very pleasant. Good evening.